welcome everybody back to Brodemus Reads the Homestuck Epilogues. We're back. I'm back from my unplanned hiatus due to certain infectious disease that's been going around our show, I hear. Yeah, we're gonna get started on this. We're on Candy 32, and I hope y'all are ready to suffer. All right, let's kick the pig. I apologize, I still have a cough. Apparently that's gonna stick around for a while, so I have to deal with it. Vriska grabs Gamzee by the front of his shirt and yanks him down, her hot, furious breath brushing his disgusting face.
I said to you, you gotta chill, yo. It's high time you got your redemption on. See, you got to make some motherfucking amends to your tragic backstory.
My what?
Honk.
Vriska looks into his eyes. She beholds his serene expression and the casual sag of his shoulders. His posture is so contemptibly flaccid, it's as if he's literally wilting. Her gaze travels to where his weird, long fingers are wrapped around the curve of her shoulder. His hand is sticky for some reason. She notices a few strands of her black hair clinging to whatever heinous substance is coating his hand. It's an image so viscerally objectionable to her that she nearly vomits. After all she's been through today, this is the last goddamn straw. Her eyes fill with fury, with indignation, with vivid, radiating malevolence. And then, it finally happens. She just plain fucking snaps. Don't you dare! Friska clenches her fists together and slams him into Gamzee's nose, a brutal double axe handle right off the hook. His nose makes a crunching sound like someone would just stepped on a pile of crackers. He stumbles... Wait, maybe we did read this. Wait. Yeah, we did read this. Why did you load me here, game? We did read this. Fuck it, we're not reading it again. We're not reading the makeout session. We did read. What the fuck? Homestuck? What's this page? Combo. I don't remember that session, or that section, but here we go. We're starting here. I guess we're on 34. Yep, you were right. Fucking... What the fuck? What was that? Yeah, recursive. I don't know what the fuck happened. Why did it... I saved there. We're gonna save here. I'm not fucking having that happen again. Oh yeah, no, it's we're skipping that part again. All right, so we're on Candy 34 after that debacle. So here we go. So this is Little Vriska? This is Vrissi, right? Hello, Purpleson. Hello. Well, we have two pandas in the chat. Hello, how are you now?
Hey, Harry Anderson, guess where I am?
What did Harry Anderson sound like? That's John and, no. Yeah, that's John and Roxy's kid, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well, if Roxy kind of sounds like this, and John sounds like this. What? Who is it? I can't hear you.
Friska cups her hand around the receiver of her phone and shouts over the artillery barrage.
It's me, idiot. The hot babe you're lucky enough to have gotten to second base with. Oh, hi, Riska. What's up?
I implored you to guess where I am.
Based on the horrible racket in the background, I'm gonna guess the battle outside the city?
I told you my moms are going to hook me the fuck up with a sweet military commission. I'm officially in the rebellion, sucker.
I'm watching the battle out my window right now. Are you sure it's safe for you to be out there, Friska? I kind of hate if you died before we got to third base.
Pff, yeah, whatever. I'm basically immortal, bitch. I'm gonna breeze through here like a high-money roller getting sweepstakes at the blackjack table.
You should probably actually gamble once in your life before you try to make gambling metaphors, babe, because that was dire.
Excuse you, but Tavros totally snuck me into Uncle Jake's poker game last month. It was immoderately lit.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, fuck, hang on.
Wait, are you still hate dating Tavros?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, man, he's so pathetic.
Yeah, that's the point, Harry Anderson.
How do you think kissing him? He's so weird and always mysteriously sticky for some reason. Please tell me you haven't gone to third base with him. A girl does not kiss and tell, Harry dearest.
Wait, what? What is that? Is that supposed to be dearest? I'm going with dearest. Oh, also, this isn't the same Tavros Weefy. This is Jane and Jake's kid. Oh, later, Mercy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Stay safe. It's constant across all Friskas. You know what, Recursive? I was gonna buy it.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you don't touch me after feeling up his weird, clammy body.
Valentine's pictures of my snails. Aw, that's adorable, Liam.
I'm not going to get a chance to feel either of you up for a while, considering I'm now an important baller in Karkat and Mina's badass revolutionary army. Oh, I asked if they could squeeze you in. They said they were just out of openings. Sorry, dude. LOL. Did you just call me to brag? What else is going on out there? Who knows? Oh, your dad is here. What? I thought he didn't want anything to do with the war. Yeah, well, he says that, but he's here right now, and my mom's saying a bunch of gay shit to him. They're hugging and reminiscing about how old and sad they are or whatever. Huh. What? I really thought my father might come see me for my birthday this year. Well, them's the breaks, kid. Man, you can be such a shitty girlfriend sometimes. Maybe I'm inspired to be a less than ideal mate spirit when I'm in the presence of weakness. Ever consider that? Unbelievable. Hey, I'm just fucking with you. Don't be such a baby about it. It's a total turnoff. I'm sure your dad cares about you very much. Maybe chill out? Yeah, whatever. He's always getting all weepy whenever I talk to him anyway. I don't think I could have taken another round of him choking back tears while apologizing to me about what happened with me and your mother, Harry. I mean, God, he's not even fucking drunk when he does this. That might actually be the most embarrassing part. Yeah, LMAO. Now that you mention it, I think he's actually crying right now. I think I can overhear... Wait.
Friska stops trying to eavesdrop on John's blubbering for a moment. She's distracted by another noise. She whips her head around to detect an all too familiar sound echoing above the post-bombing silence. It's a sound that she knows from hard-won experience. Can mean only one thing. There's a clown nearby. I think I hear Gamzee? Hi, Foggy. How are you now?
Gamzee? My Auntie Jane's Gamzee? Yes, who else could I mean? He's around here somewhere. So what? I see him every day. He sucks. So what? He's like Jane's left-hand man. No, he's neutral, remember? That's not how Commander Vantis feels. He says he's a total bastard, a traitor to his kind. Yawn.
The dust is beginning to settle around Vriska's ankles. She scans the tree line and brings all her attention to bear on this curious rhythm of noises coming from nearby, beckoning from the underbrush. She pushes toward it through the thorny shrubbery. Stardate.
There's a bounty out for his arrest. Damn, they'll probably put him in front of a tribunal if we can get our hands on him. Oh, I changed my mind. This sounds good, actually. Invite me to the execution, please? If I could capture the high fucking priest Makara, they'd promote me to, like, third in command of the whole joint. Fuck yeah. Well, good luck with that. Call me if you want to hook up after the battle. Naturally.
John's wiping away a tear from with his sleeve when he catches sight of Vriska, innocently wandering toward the very bush where he just abandoned Vriska to sort out her confusing exhibition of unexpected and deeply profaned lust. Now that the battle has stilled, he can overhear the vile melody of the blasphemous union. There's that noise again. I knew I wasn't imagining it.
Oh no. No. Friska, wait, don't!
John runs to intervene. Hey, Pan, how are you now? John runs to intervene, but it's too late. Vriska pushes aside the last of the fronds, separating her from her quarry with a triumphant "Ha!" Vriska's huge, mischievous smile freezes on her face. When her eyes pass the image to her brain, and it finally makes sense of this incomprehensible jumble of gray limbs, blue and purple slop, tangled black hair, and stunned faces, her expression begins to slowly melt. It then drifts quickly from phase to phase, to one of wonder, then anguished, and finally, abject horror.
Oh, God.
Friska and Vriska both start shrieking in a pitch John's only ever heard one time before. It was a sound that once accompanied the end of everything, a sound once heard the night he dreamt in anime. Later, Candy Panda. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Stay safe. Candy 35. While John dealt with the sight But immediately turning and walking away, and the Earth Vriska dove into a nearby bush for safety, Vriska is contending with her predicament through willful denial. She's resolved to do everything in her power to prevent herself from thinking about the situation directly behind her. It is a situation which, if she could bear to look at it, would strike her as the precise intersection between the most humiliating moment of her existence, an unprecedented circus mishap, and a gruesome crime scene. Her attempt to ignore the unspeakable catastrophe behind her may nearly have worked, if not for the reminder provided by the many fresh bloodstains on her shirt. Not only stains of her own familiar cerulean hue, but others of a most unwelcome color mingling with them. A color she never imagined she'd see contaminating her cool and casual ensemble, and certainly not in a context like this. Her attempt to distract herself, to delay the inevitable engagement with her poor judgment, would not fly for much longer. Sooner or later, she would have to turn around and confront the fact that she just kissed a very smelly clown. Head on. No, she doesn't want to. She won't. There's a rustling in the grass behind her as Gamzee shifts his grotesque supine length. Nope, she covers her ears. She remembers the shame and, excoriation, I'm too stupid for that word, of her childhood. The fear, the pressure, being coerced to do awful things to undeserving kids. All that embarrassing effort she spent trying to emulate her ancestor. She threw every bit of herself into the role, but in recent years reflecting on the charade has only made her cringe, and in what couldn't have been more than an hour ago, she was on the precipice of watching the glorious defeat of Lord English after unleashing a secret weapon that she went to the bother of retrieving and wielding against him. And then... No, she doesn't want to dwell on that moment. It was almost as bad as kissing a juggalo. Almost. But nothing can compete with this. Nothing could even come close. Yet, as she stands there, feeling soiled and ashamed, there's no denying it. The moment she stuck her tongue in the heinous mouth of that frisky, unwashed jester, she began jackhammering through the stubborn concrete of rock bottom like she was digging up the corpse of a mob snitch.
Hey, Friska, my bootylicious baby bitch. Your bad bone daddy is getting to be a chilly motherfucker from this dank summer breeze. How about we get our wicked snuggle on down at this grass we just made all nasty in?
She shudders. Somehow, during her self-incriminating reverie, she'd managed to forget that she's not even Vriska anymore. She's now Riska. She scans the bushes and spots her, the 16-year-old girl who'd somehow earned the right to call herself Vriska, the adopted teen daughter of Rose and Kanaya Mariam Lalonde, the person who, for all anyone knew, might be an exact genetic double of Vriska herself. Not that she had any grounds to object. She missed her shot, snatched shame from the jaws of glory, and washed up on the shores of this candy-coated shithole of an approximation of what a paradise planet might look like to certain individuals. The small sob she's been stifling finally comes out. Tears cut through the oily, shiny mask of blue, purple, and mud on her face.
Hey, beautiful. Is something motherfucking the matter? We can talk all open at each other about the sad noise happening in your bosom now that we all made the sordid pledge to practice the wicked intimacy on the motherfucking regular.
Friska nearly vomits, but holds it together. She wipes the tears off her face in a flurry of indignant motions, smearing the blood around. She looks at her hands, notices the blood, and continues cleaning her face, using her tears as a solvent and wiping the blood on her shirt.
Gamzee, can you just not talk for just a little while, so I can, I don't know, just be quiet.
Honk! Her final sniffle is a snort of anger. If nothing else, she's learning something about herself today. Nothing sobers her up emotionally quite like the post-amorous insubordination of a raunchy clown. It's almost like a smelling salt. She sneers, revealing a fang, and spins on her heel to face him.
Did you hear what I fucking said?
If his infuriating exclamation was just a whiff of the smelling salt, actually looking directly at him again is like upending the whole barrel and pouring it all over her face. She recoils involuntarily, but regroups. Her gaze sweeps across his entire ungainly form from head to foot. He's got his head propped up with one arm, elbow in the grass. His legs are crossed, his face is a disaster. One eye swollen shut, nose broken, widely smiling, mouth split vertically down the lips, and hanging from his mouth is that a baby bottle? She doesn't even want to think about where he might have been concealing it all this time. What sort of milk was that? It's another question she immediately wishes she hadn't just asked herself. She curls the other side of her lip to reveal both fangs now. She stomps forward, plants her left foot in the ground, and uses her right to punch the baby bottle clean out of his mouth, sending it flying several hundred yards to land just beyond a distant row of trees. The rubber nipple remains stuck in his clenched teeth. His face now coated with a good portion of the punted bottle's milk.
Oh, motherfuck, sugar puss. My nana nectar.
Friska presses her foot down on his chest and pins his back flush against the grass. He exhales with a startled wheeze at the sudden force.
This is awful. You better fucking listen up, Makara. I don't know what you may have thought this was, whatever the fuck it was that just happened here, but let me clue you in. It was nothing. Nothing happened here. Do we understand each other, you reprehensible, malodorous piece of shit? Honk.
She glares down at him with an intensity that would cause any other man to wither, were he not a reeking pile of circus manure. Gamzee's expression, however, remains steadfast in its vaguely lewd sense of serenity. He simply gazes back at her, his smile now slowly broadening. The milk seems to be mixing with the blood on his face, slightly lightening the tint of the purple. She hears a faint digital clicking somewhere. What is that? It seemed to be coming from just behind her. She turns around. What the fuck do you think you're doing? At the end of his long, outstretched arm, his hand is working a smartphone. He's smearing blood on the screen as he's typing a text to someone. Even at a casual glance, Vriska can tell he's going to the bother of alternating capital and lowercase letters in the text, making it take more than twice as long. Somehow, this makes her even more pissed off about it than if he were just broadcasting their snogging fiasco without the use of a typing quirk.
I got to fucking tell my number one inverted brother about what I just got did. He and I aren't as tight as the boys we used to roll as, but he should get his kick on about what a highly unanticipated yet bitchin' piece of hot and heavy horseplay I was just made to partook.
You were just made to... Why, you fucking... You're not telling Karkat about this. You're not telling anyone. Do you hear me, clown?
LOL. Motherfucking shame on me for failing to recognize up sooner for how cute you are when you're angry.
Ah!
Now why don't you come all settle your worked up wiggler ass down here with your salty new rumpus uncle so I can snap some motherfucking selfies. My firm yet slippery little passion peach.
Give me that!
Yeah, this is awful. This is terrible. I don't appreciate this. She snatches the phone out of his hand, holds it from either side, and breaks it in half. She then spikes both pieces down at him, missing, but causing him to flinch nonetheless.
No selfies, no texts, no nothing. Which fucking part of you're not telling anyone is so hard to understand? This never happened. Not a single fucking word of this is ever going to be breathed, whispered, or honked to anybody. Least of all, any insinuation that this is something I made you do. You get me, fuckface? I didn't make you do anything. You were slobbering all over my fucking foot while I was beating the shit out of you. I saw that look on your face. I saw how your codpiece was like... Okay, never mind that. I mean, once we were actually... You were totally into... Don't even try to convince me you weren't, like... Ugh, why am I even talking about this? I don't need to justify myself to a disgusting, horny piece of filth like you.
Gamzee's expression changes slightly. He retains his unfortunate aura of amorous placidity, but there's now a hint of sadness.
I don't know about all the business you said, honey nips. I've got the feeling that wonder in my heart which says maybe I got erotically bushwhacked here. I'm so confused. I don't really know which way is up anymore. But my original wantons for the nasty dance we just did, maybe the truth of the shit is more like I got the advantage taken on me.
Vriska's face contorts with rage.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, thanks to the hydrate pan. Ugh. Chat's being fucking weird. I might know why, though. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. This might fuck things up. Hold on. We're going to see how this goes. Bear with me. Okay, YouTube. I'm trying to reconnect to chat. I'm trying to reconnect to Twitch.